a surge in COVID-19 infections on a number of family islands, prompting the start of a free testing regime that the government hopes will assist in getting a better grip on the burgeoning situation as COVID-19 cases in the country now exceed 22,000 and the death rate continues to climb. Cleopatra Murphy has the details.
Government will launch its free COVID-19 testing pilot program on Inagua beginning Wednesday, following a recent surge in COVID-19 infections on the Family Islands and increased COVID-19 related deaths rocking those communities. Minister of Health and Wellness, the Honourable Dr. Michael Darville, shared details outside Cabinet Tuesday.
This is our plan, to be in Greater Inagua tomorrow and set up testing areas in 2 different sites and to make sure that we have the necessary social distancing. And from there, they will be on Inagua for Thursday and we'll be departing on Friday. And likewise, we will definitely be announcing when we're going to do it in North Eleuthera, when we're going to do it in the Berry Islands, when we're going to do it in South Eleuthera. And this is all a part of our pilot program for free testing. And the beauty about this pilot program, we can use smaller sample sizes and tweak what we plan to do at the national level.
The testing on Family Islands comes amid outbreaks in several southern communities, prompting the Minister of Health to also ask for additional police officers to be deployed, where Darville says the surveillance unit reports clusters have lost their integrity due to persons breaking quarantine, along with Inagua, North Eleuthera and the Berry Islands equally causing concern. The surge also has former Prime Minister, the Most Honourable Dr. Hubert Minnis, and former Minister of Health Renward Wells taking government to task over what they call its lackluster response to the pandemic. Darville hit back with this.
It is quite evident that election being called in the middle of a pandemic clearly demonstrate that you would have increased COVID cases and death. So I think his statements are a bit disingenuous because the facts are there and the epidemiological studies are already clear that an election in the middle of a pandemic results in spikes in COVID as well as deaths. That's the facts.
The minister says since the start, he's been working to address the ongoing pandemic by implementing new measures. Among them, health officials intend to launch additional digital surveillance, adding that stricter measures are necessary. But will it mean lockdowns?
Lockdowns is not an option. It is basically monitoring and ensuring that we are able to ensure that our clusters are protected, and so surveillance. And so we need the Royal Bahamas Police Force because the Ministry of Health, we create policies. We are not involved in enforcement of our policies.
As for the testing pilot, Darville says they will start with rapid antigen tests to be used in conjunction with PCR tests.
We are minimizing the costs, and I've always said before, that providing health and safety for the residents in our Family Island, the costs really should not be the concern because the multiplier effect that you will benefit by opening certain sectors of the economy will far outweigh the initial cost by the government.
Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.
If you missed anything, we've got you covered. Subscribe to our ZNS Network YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for breaking news, live event coverage, web exclusives, and much more.